Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Gamble, the modern scientist, and I'd like to discuss the carbon footprint. What is a carbon footprint, and how can I minimize mine? Is a question thoughtful people are asking more and more. With the population explosion of the past several decades, our planet's fragile ecosystem has come under threat. The continual excavation and burning of fossil fuels for transport and industrial production, along with excessive deforestation for infrastructure development and food production, are just a couple of examples. It turns out our Milky Way galaxy, indeed our biosphere, including the human body, which is about 18% carbon, second only to oxygen, is based upon the element carbon-12. It's the garden-variety, non-radioactive version of the element, but it's essential to human life. So, if carbon is king, why not go for a bigger carbon footprint? This is America, right? Well, bigger is not better in this case. You see, a carbon footprint can be defined in terms of the release of so-called greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor, in descending order of harmfulness to the environment. Expressing all of these as an equivalent release of only carbon dioxide is a measure of carbon footprint. An example might be clear-cutting virgin forest and installing irrigation to create farmland. Tree leaves absorb carbon dioxide and remit oxygen into the environment. A very eco-friendly cycle. Livestock, however, emit methane, and the irrigation will increase the concentration of water vapor in the atmosphere. All of these actions serve to increase, in Earth's lower atmosphere, the effective presence of carbon dioxide, a serious greenhouse gas pollutant. This scenario represents an indirect carbon footprint. A direct carbon footprint is something that dumps greenhouse gases into the atmosphere in real time, like driving a gas hog. But all this talk about greenhouse gases, what is the greenhouse effect anyway? I mean, the grocery store charges a fortune for vine-ripened greenhouse tomatoes. Well, if you're trying to create a warm space to grow and ripen vegetables, a greenhouse is just what you need. But if you're trying to limit culturally enhanced warming of Earth's lower atmosphere and crust, then making the planet a giant greenhouse is not what you want. Thermodynamically speaking, the greenhouse effect is when the sun's energy reaches Earth, primarily as visible and ultraviolet radiations, and some is absorbed and some scatters, losing energy. The reduced energy radiations, found as infrared, are absorbed and re-emitted, but cannot escape the atmosphere. In short, the sun's radiant energy is trapped by the Earth's opaque lower atmosphere. And when the sun's energy is absorbed by paved roads and parking lots, whose black color enhance their absorption, this energy goes directly to increasing the temperature of the Earth's surface, another deleterious environmental effect. In our Milky Way galaxy and earthly biosphere, carbon rules. But we must strive to minimize our carbon footprints by reducing our production of greenhouse gases. We can do this by using energy-efficient or electric vehicles. Eco-friendly electricity production, such as solar, wind, and other environmentally sound means that deliver between 5 to 40 times less carbon dioxide equivalent into the atmosphere than burning coal, oil, or natural gas. And improved personal habits, like recycling at home, are important also. As Earth approaches 10 billion inhabitants, All of these will be necessary to maintain the delicate ecosystem humans have always required to live and to thrive. Thank you for your time. I'm Dr. Michael Gamble, the modern scientist. For more information about this and other modern science topics, please visit my website at www.zeroscape-thebook.com. That's ZEROSCAPE-thebook.com.